Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another presentation of the RLSA. Tonight, we have our two Sunday night matchups tonight, so it's going to be a good one. But for both matches, I'll be joined along with my co-caster, Rich.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to see the match tonight. Should be, hopefully, a good one.
Yeah, well, it is. We got a good one in store for sure. Just to run down the rosters real quick. For the Amigos side, we have Frozen and AJ, aka Foyer. We all know about this team. The number one team in the league for sure. I'm sure everyone would agree with me there. And then for the Wingdings, we have Geyser and Gorgia. So two really stacked rosters, all grand champ and above. Also, this matchup is the colors are the exact same, both black and white teams. So, just to get you guys clear on this, the Amigos will be in the black, and the Wingdings will be in the white. So, I'm ready for this matchup. Honestly, Rich, I think you should start with predictions because you've had some crazy predictions so far this season. So, who do you got?
Well, I think that the Amigos are gonna. I don't see the Amigos losing a whole lot of games this season in general, and I don't think they're gonna drop a lot tonight. Though I don't think they're gonna get the sweep. I say Amigos in 5.
Ooh, Amigos in 5, eh? That's actually I don't know. Well, looking at the players here, Frozen, he's coming a little bit cold. He just got on, so he's not like he's gotten any warm up or anything. But I don't know. Geyser just looked so good. I think the Wingdings have a really good chance of winning tonight. I don't know. My gut feeling is telling me to go Wingdings, but
Really?
I think Gorgia, if he plays to the standard he needs to play to, I think they could win. But I don't know. It's all up to Gorgia, but I think the Amigos are still gonna take it in 6. I think that Wingdings team will manage to win games early on, but I don't know. It's gonna be a good series no matter what. But I guess Amigos in 5. I guess you have a better prediction because you're always right. So
Yeah. I don't know. I see the Wingdings and I see a very good roster. Both of these teams heading in 2-0 as they've had some pretty strong starts. And Amigos with arguably more convincing wins as they've defeated one of the top teams, Fire, and then the Bandits. Though they're not the best, they still are a very solid team. So I don't know. I just see the Amigos. They're coming in with a lot of power, even though Frozen is cold tonight. I think that they're still going to get it done as he's going to warm up slowly.
yeah, well we're gonna find out the results here soon. We're gonna go ahead and get ready for game 1 to start off Sunday Night Rocket League. Always a good night to watch Rocket League. Who cares about football? RLSA over anything.
Exactly.
Well, here we go. Game 1 is on our way. Yet again, Amigos in the black, Wingdings in the white. An early start here for the Wingdings. They're going to try and get some pressure. And also, Kakai Esports is AJ, a.k.a. Foyer. He's on an alt account right now. So, we won't tell you why because we don't know the details. But an early bump there from Frozen, and Foyer able to finish it. Good start here for the Amigos.
Well, yeah, just a dominant start from Amigos as you see Frozen with an amazing bump there, opening up the field, and Foyer is going to take that one.
Yeah, and Wingdings, they just had one defender back. Guys are not in the play there, so early start here for the Amigos. Man, these colors are already throwing me off, but yeah, Frozen, he's gonna try and get something else going. Gorgia, he's gonna hit that to the corner. Now moving into the get boost. He's gonna take this up to the air, gets it around Geyser, the man of this team.
Ooh.
And Geyser, he's got to show his mechanics tonight. They got to be on point because this Amigos defense is nothing to be messed around with. And Frozen, he's definitely the superstar here. Yeah, he's just the highest ranked, very mechanical. Watch out for him tonight. But just an early pressure here from the Amigos, but they're not really trying to capitalize on it. A minute already into game one. A lot of action for Gia. He's going to try and follow this down into the corner. Frozen, he's going to hit that up high. Foyer able to beat his man, but not able to get anything on target. A challenge there from Frozen, but an overcommit as well. Gorgia, no boost. Not able to finish on that 1v1. Now Geyser, he's got to make a save. Frozen in the air. Flip reset. Good power on the flip reset. And Frozen's going to get his team a 2-goal lead.
That's a really good, great shot. Mechanical placement. And Frozen is going to take those ones as Amigos are coming in strong. Lots of pressure, boost starving, and even Foyer. I seem to notice that he's just never running out of boost.
Yeah, Foyer, that guy, he's not obviously the main person on this team. You look at this team, you see, hey, Frozen, he's that guy, but AJ, Foyer, he's been helping Frozen. You know, Frozen can't 1v2 every game, so there's got to be something to do with that, and that's Foyer. He's able to, get play set up. He's able to create his own play sometimes, so he's there to make a difference. Guys, he gets around Frozen. This could be an open net for the Wingdings, and hey, look at that. A good shot there from Geyser. We need to see a lot from him tonight.
Beautiful play, and Geyser fakes out the defense, it seems, and almost puts Amigos looking lost a bit here, as he will take those any day.
Yeah, I mean, you like to see open nets happen. It's a great feeling, I'll tell you that.
Very tough to hit sometimes.
I know, they are really. That's the hardest shot to hit in the game, for sure. But he's trying to get a flip reset. It's not going to connect. Guys are trying to connect with him. The team plays from for the Wingdings. We know they're good. I mean, not even a comment on the Amigos. Like, they got their own good team plays. We saw a lot of passing plays in previous weeks, so good to see. But miscommunication there on the Wingdings side. Guys are just trying to get it down. Frozen now on the backboard. He's got 100 boost. Gets a flip reset, but a misplay. Gorgia not able to finish it, but hits off the post.
Same spot.
That's a rough play there for the Wingdings. They had a chance and just wasn't able to get it on target. Unexpected chance, though. You don't expect, a whiff like that from Frozen at all. He's going to go play that off the wall. He's got to make a stop here. Geyser, it's up in the air. Gorgia, big risky challenge there, but able to get his car in front of it. No danger here for the Wingdings. Now just bounces right off Frozen. He decides to leave the ball for you. He's going to try and put a shot on. It's not on, but it's going to be just enough to get Geyser up. Now Geyser, he sends himself into the play. Frozen gets a beautiful beat around Gorgia, but Foyer not able to be there for the shot. Now trying to get something going on the net. Gorgia, he's going to decline that. And I like to see this transition here. The Wingdings looking like the better side already. Good try there from Gorgia. But Foyer stepping up big.
Double commit there.
Yeah, I mean that's something you want to watch in this series. The double commits. Whoever double commits in this series might just lose.
Ooh. Good save there by Geyser, as Wingdings are really putting on all the pressure and they're starting to shift the momentum here.
Yeah, I mean, like, that momentum is definitely game changing, especially in a best of 7 series. Frozen. Oh my goodness. And Geyser, he's been playing both sides really good. He's trying to get a dunk here on Frozen, but not able to get it. And now a big whiff from Gorgia. Good demo from Geyser. Maybe that could have created a goal if Gorgia was able to connect, but that will never be known. Foyer not able to get an air dribble of his own. Gorgia trying to get something going, trying to play that low 50, and Frozen, he's able to get it though. Oh, shot opportunity here from Gorgia. He's known for his placement. Foyer, though, what a save. Keeping his team with a lead. Now with 10 seconds left, can he transition it down? He gets it around 2. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
There's a misflip there. Now, maybe a last-second chance here for the Wingdings. Frozen. He's going to beat out his guy, and it's going to drop. No, we're going to see another goal for him. He's going to put one in.
Yep, just really good defense there. Foyer playing amazing defense, especially this game, as he's been stepping up his role and showing why this is a two-man team.
I mean, this two-man team is doing work. I mean, man, it's a rough thing for the Wingdings to go down 2-0 very early, but they made really good progress, able to shift some of that momentum through the game, but Amigos stay strong defensively. So
I mean, you said it right there. I mean, the Amigos in the beginning had all the pressure, and if they can keep up that pressure, it's not going to be a close series. But as you can see, the Wingdings did not let them keep that pressure for all of the time. So if the Wingdings can keep up their pressure, it's going to be a close series, closer than some may imagine.
yeah, I mean, these two teams, they're known for their black and white colors to be dangerous. So I mean, there's not a lot to take away from game one other than teams feeling out each other and just lame goals. So
Yeah. So there's plenty to look forward to in this game too.
yeah, and I don't know why it still says game one. I'll go ahead and try and change that here in a second, but hopefully you can see an early goal. Not gonna work. Gorgia trying to get something going here on the offense for the Wingdings. Foyer now in the air, trying to get an air dribble going to the far corner, but guys are able to reach in and get a good save. Now Frozen trying to get a Doomsy dish, and he's gonna put it in the bottom left corner.
That is a beautifully placed shot and a beautiful shot all around. Frozen setting that up from the little, I don't know what you call that, bounce dribble to the wall, it seems, as he will slot that one away to start off the scoring in game two.
Beautiful shot there from Frozen, just showing off his mechanics, like you said. And I mean, I don't know, this Amigos team is something different, man.
Very special.
Man, this if anyone is now just tuning in, don't mind the game one. It is not game one. OBS is being dumb, but hey, Foyer, he's gonna make it two. Good play here from the Amigos.
Yeah, Foyer has been playing really well this series. He's been playing well defensively. He's been putting on pressure, putting in the Wingdings in really tight areas, taking the boost. All around, he's been near perfect.
Oh my goodness. An early start here from the Amigos. They're going to go ahead and score a kickoff goal. I mean, for able to win that 50 on Gorgia. Frozen. He's just going to put it in just an easy little open net.
Yeah, nothing much to say there.
Nothing much to say other than mistakes happening on the Wingding side, and they need to clear it up. This is not what you want to see. If you're going against a team like the Amigos, you cannot drop 3-0 early.
Yeah.
I mean, you're almost guaranteed to get scored on by this team. If you can hold them to 0, that's absolutely amazing, but you're almost guaranteed to get scored on. So, oh man, that's just a beautiful shot there from AJ.
I mean, Frozen putting Gorgira in an awkward position, and Geyser is just not.
Uh-oh, did we lose you? Uh-oh. We might have lost Rich here. Oh.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Back. He is back. Well, anyways, I mean, I don't really need you anymore because this match is so boring. No, I'm joking. Anyways, moving along. Gorgia, maybe he can create an opportunity here before you're able to get back. Now taking this on his backboard. He has boost. Trying to get a pinch. Nice pinch there. Geyser takes it to the air. Bad jump here from him. Gorgia trying to just control this here onto the side. Trying to send it into the corner where forward he's just going to be able to collect it again. Will we see a replay of what just happened? Pretty much. But Frozen, he's going to take it up for a double touch, and that's going to just go right in.
Well, as I was trying to say before my mic rudely interrupted me last time, the Wingdings, they need to stop these mistakes. They need to lock down on defense more, and if not, this is not going to be a pretty series for them.
Yeah, definitely not. And, Frozen padding up his stats, putting 4 goals already in the first 2 minutes here. Geyser not letting him get 5. But just a dominating performance offensively from the Amigos. And the Wingdings, they need to do something here. They need to change it up. Because clearly what they're doing ain't working. The Geyser, he's going to send it to the backboard. Trying to get another 50, just no boost for him. Now Frozen trying to find a demo. Won't get it, but will interrupt with Gorgia's dribble. Try to get a touch on that. Now guys are forced to go back in a 1v1 here with Foyer. Early
Good
challenge.
there.
And a good challenge there. Now Frozen. Oh, he gets bumped. It's into the ceiling now. Gorgia just tries to get a bang. It's a bang, but not on target. Now it's around Geyser. Halfway through game 2 here. Amigos with the 1-0 lead in the series. Guys, he's trying to get something off the wall here. It's not going to go. Foyer trying to follow for a 50. Gorgia able to meet him though. Frozen trying to take it to the air. Geyser, he's going to take it to the air for himself though. And a nice fake there from Frozen. Oh, but a bad team bump there. Foyer goes flying. Maybe Wingdings find a goal here. No, Frozen able to read the whiff there from Geyser.
As even with the mistakes that the Amigos are making, the Wingdings, they're just not capitalizing.
Yeah, the Wingdings, they need to find something offensively. The defense from the Amigos has been absolutely amazing, but there obviously have been mistakes. Gorgia, he's going to fake Frozen there. He gets a good flick, and you know what? The Wingdings definitely deserve that goal. What a play.
That was a very just well-executed play. Everything about that was really nice. It was a really good fake on Frozen from Gojira, I believe, and then bumps Foyer, and, I mean, Geyser with the most open net of his life.
Yeah, really good play there from, the Wingdings. But it's a good play, but you're still down 4 goals. So I don't know what you're gonna. I mean, you gotta obviously do something. Looking forward into the series, but I mean, hey, you're able to get a goal. The Amigos do call out the Brazil though. Maybe they're just setting up for the Brazil. I wouldn't be shocked.
Or maybe it's a momentum starter. Maybe going into the next game, they realize maybe this is how we have to play. And, I mean, what they did on that play, it almost looked flawless. I mean, if they can know how to play as a team better, let me just stop there. Frozen with a great shot.
Yeah, Frozen. He's going to be able to put in his 4th goal here. I mean, like you said, you were trying to talk about that momentum shifter, but Frozen's just going to kill it right there. I mean, I think you scored that goal a little bit too early for it to be a momentum shifter. You're still down. Oh, my goodness. Maybe the Brazil is right here. No, guys are able to recover on it. But still, like, the momentum, it's not, and definitely not in the Wingdings' favor. It's still in the Amigos' favor. They're probably going to get the Brazil here. Yes, there it is. And that is just absolutely crazy.
And you don't want to see that. Frozen with 5 goals, playing amazing this game, just making it look like it's so easy. And the Wingdings, they're just caught up, looking like their shoes are tied together. They don't know what they're doing at this moment.
Yeah, and it's looking to be over here in game 2. I would be very, very shocked if there is a comeback chance here, but
I mean, Not Right Gaming did it. Not as big as this one, but
yeah, well, they also played against the Terrible 2, so different from the Amigos, but
very different.
I mean, 10 seconds left here. Frozen might just put in another one if Geyser can't get back. Oh, he does. Good save there, but I mean, who cares? Amigos, they came into this game. They dominated. They're looking good. Frozen looks like he's now warmed up. Mechanically, I think Geyser still has it in him, but he needs to just execute more on it. Gorgia, he's doing a good job in my opinion. I think he's living up to the standard he is, meant to have, but I don't know. This is looking like it's in the Amigos' favor right now.
It's not even that the Wingdings are playing terrible. It's just the slightest mistakes that can cause the biggest outcome. I mean, I think against any other team, the Wingdings, how they're playing right now, would win 75% of their matchups. They're not really playing bad. They're playing a very strong Amigos team, and you really can't make a whole lot of mistakes against this team because it will bite you so hard.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know what to say. I mean, you look at it statistically, Foyer, he's been a support man. He's been getting the assists, but Frozen, just putting in his mechanical goals. And, for the Wingdings, Geyser, 6 saves. He's been pinned against those 14 shots. He's he's having to do a lot on the defense, and this is just showing how much offense the Amigos have. They're 14 shots compared to 7 shots. So, man, I don't know. This Wingdings team's got to find something, and they got to find it in this game, because if you get on 3-0, you got to reverse sweep against the Amigos. Come on now, you can't. That's like you pretty much can't do that unless you just have the ice. But who knows?
Well, coming off.
Oh my goodness!
Still here. Oh.
Are we gonna see a goal? No.
No.
That was unfortunate. Gorgia, he had a really good 50, but it went off the post. And not able to just follow it up. But now Frozen, he's going to get it around Geyser. Excuse the little bit of after sickness, guys. But anyways. Oh my goodness. A big misplay from AJ. And you know what? The Wingdings, they're going to finally find themselves a lead here.
Is that their first lead this series?
It is their first lead this series.
I mean, they'll take it. Any goal is a goal, and they need to build off this pressure and momentum that they've been having so far this game, it looks.
Yeah, and I mean,
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, the Wingdings, they have started this game very nice. The offense have been there. They've been, getting it around the players, but you're just gonna continue this. You can't just have it in the first minute. But I need to see this man right here. He needs to show us something. He goes up in the air. He's trying to get it around Frozen with a breezy flick, but it's not going to work. Foyer, now going the other way. He gets a touch in the middle. Frozen, he's going to call him off that ball. Now takes it up for the double touch, but a big bump there from Geyser. What a play. And a beautiful 50 here from Gorgia. Maybe we see a goal, but Foyer able to get a touch to the ball.
Very nice catch there by Foyer. It's his defense this series, like I said. I think he's been the MVP of this match. Though Frozen's been putting in the goals, you see that Foyer has been playing really well offensively consistently, and his defense has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, maybe that catches look harder. It's harder than it looks, I'll be honest. Because, the pressure you're on here, early pressure defensively, it needs to be strong. But hey, we're still here. We're only a minute 30 in, so we need to see more. But Frozen, a bad 50. Rare miss from him, and
once again,
another clutch save. But now Geyser, he's back in the air. Relentless pressure here from the Wingdings. Can they keep it up? He's going to get the boost into the corner. Now putting it again to the midfield. Gorgia, he's up for that, but Frozen, he's a stand strong player there, trying to get a shot on the far post. But what a save there from Geyser. Able to get a pre-flip and land right off the side post. I mean, that was just outstanding, but still. They need to keep this up. The pressure's been there. And now Gorgia, he's no boost. A lot of players no boost in the midfield here. But Geyser, he's got all of it. He gets an early challenge, trying to get a bump on Frozen maybe. He does get a pass out middle for you. He's got to be there, and he does. Halfway through this game. Oh my goodness.
What a play. Geyser being there perfectly for the setup from Gorgia, and right past the defenders. I mean, that was a really well played play, and I mean, the Wingdings have completely changed how they're playing from last game.
Yeah, and they knew they needed to make a change, and they will, and that's what a good team does. But hey, you're going against the Amigos. Don't count them out yet, especially with only 2 minutes left. There's definitely time for Frozen, but Geyser, he's trying to put in a hat trick. Let's try it. But the crossbar is going to say no to that. But I mean, man, it's just right there in their hands. A bad 50 from Gorgia. Frozen, he's going to send it down. Geyser able to be back for another save. Now Foyer, he sends it to the backboard, trying to get a double touch, and he's going to do it. Man.
I mean, yeah, that's some really good pressure. Geyser was playing really fast with all the boosts, and it almost kind of backfired on him as he ran out of boost, and Foyer coming in with the double tap. Do not count out these Amigos just yet.
Yeah, Foyer, he's able to showcase a little bit of his skills mechanically. Now Gorgia, he's going to send it to the wall. Frozen, a good low 50 there on Geyser.
That's a good demo right there.
Beautiful demo there from Gorgia. Now a big 50 here on the midfield. Now Frozen into the corner, trying to get a flip. And it's just nothing's been working here for Frozen. And if you're able to shut down Frozen, that's a big key in taking down the Amigos. But Gorgia, he's trying to find Geyser a little bit behind him now. It's a dangerous play here. Frozen, he has an open net to work with. He also has his teammate, but Gorgia able to get up and make a save. Now going the other way, no boost though. For he's got to be there. He gets a touch. Now Geyser, he's scrambling back on pads, but able to get a good challenge. Now Frozen into the corner, a misread there, and it's going to lead an open net. And Geyser, he'll put in his hat trick and also a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, the Wingdings have been shutting down Frozen, like you said, and when you do that, it is a really good kryptonite against the Amigos, and they've been putting pressure on constantly this game. Man, the Wingdings, maybe they're just setting it up for my prediction to be right, but they are playing really well this game.
Yeah, and Wingdings, they know now how to get around the Amigos, and I mean, it's always possible to beat them, but you have to play your best. And
absolutely,
when Frozen, I mean, you hate to say it, but he's having a little bit of an off day. Obviously, he was a little bit cold coming into Game 1 and Game 2, but he should be warmed up now. But he's just looking like he's trying to do a little bit too much mechanically. And that one last play there we saw, he went for a corner read, psycho kind of thing, and it goes away. Nothing is going to work here for the Amigos. And maybe we see a crucial win here for the Wingdings, as they're not going to be in a place where they have to reverse sweep. They're going to be in a place to come right back alive in this series. Geyser been the man of it, but hey, it's not over yet. We have 3 seconds as Foyer's putting in another goal.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think that the Wingdings have this one locked down. I think that was just an unfortunate sequence of events. But yeah, like you said, Frozen coming in a little cold, but yet again, I mean, Game 2, he put up 5 goals, so.
Well, fake here from the Wingdings, and that's most likely to do it. It's still up, but they just need to drop it to the ground. A little bit close there for comfort, but the Wingdings, they're gonna find a way to win this one here. And man, a strong answer back here for the Amigos. Kind of like a slap in the face almost. Like, hey, we're here to play. We're here to compete. As Geyser, he made clutch saves, but the offense from the Amigos, they had 7 shots. The Wingdings were able to manage to shut down half of the amount of shots that the Amigos put up last game, which is just outstanding. And, Frozen, obviously we talked about him earlier. He's not doing as much. Foyer doubling his points. Foyer trying to be the support guy, but Frozen, he's just not. He's got to be there. He's got to be there. And Geyser, he's turning up now. I think this is the way the Wingdings do it. I guess you just always have to predict the Wingdings losing at least the first 2 games or so, because they have to wait. They have to wait longer in the series to come back. But still, I mean, what do you think, Rich? You think that the comeback is possible? Do you think it's possible?
I mean, the way that they shut down Frozen that game, it's making me think that they possibly can. It's making my prediction a little scary.
Yeah.
I mean, your prediction's up for grabs right now.
It's definitely looking good, but we're not here to see my predictions. We're see who's going to win on Sunday Night Rocket League. And may I just mention real quick, don't go anywhere after this, because we have a series heading on right after this one is played out. So be ready for that. It's Bobcats versus Stars tonight. And going back to this game point, oh my goodness, almost a dangerous play there from the Wingdings, but Frozen now into his own corner. He has 100 boost, gets a touch once, now gets it twice. Now looking for a bump, setting up Foyer. He does get one, but Geyser on the goal line, able to just stay strong. But Foyer finds a bump on him. Now Frozen with 100 boost. Don't think he's not mechanical yet, going for his double reset, but Geyser able to get a hand on it. Now Foyer onto the side, trying to get a 50. He's going to set up Frozen yet again for another air play. Geyser, early pre-jump, but Frozen is going to get it around him. And now Gorgia has to make a goal line save, and he's able to. Frozen, he had the double touch for sure, but Gorgia, he rejected it. Now, oh my goodness, the mechanical gameplay here from the Wingdings is just, the Amigos is just not slowing down.
As that was a really good play. That was constant pressure. Really good save by Gojira, but unfortunate how it just bounces right back in the Amigos possession. As we're seeing a little bit of toxicity in the chat, and it's kind of humorous.
Yeah, I mean, I do like to point
Ooh.
out though, Fourier had low boost on that flip reset. Good demo and an also really good recovery. It's the man that we're talking about. He's been playing excellent this series. He's able to support Frozen here, but Geyser, he's been the guy turning up right now. He's trying to get it around Frozen. Frozen early pre-jump, and he's going to be able to get a save on it. Now Gorgia into the midfield, gets a pop-up once. Fourier has to touch it down, gets a good 50 to his corner. Frozen low boost. Gorgia trying to find a bump on him. Isn't going to work out. Now Frozen takes it to the air yet again, gets his flip reset, lays it, and gets a pre-flip touch. Frozen, what else do you expect?
I mean, you're just looking at the second overall pick right here. That is an amazing play right there. As you can see, he delays the flip reset, waits for I forgot, was that Geyser or Gojira up in the air?
I have no idea. But
It doesn't really matter. Amigo scored again, and that's what matters. That was a really beautiful play.
yeah, and I like this. What I'm seeing from the Amigos. Obviously, you lost last game. You have to answer back here to maybe keep the momentum from shifting. And they're doing They're doing a good job here. First 2 minutes in, no real big pressure here from the Wingdings until now. Maybe Gorgia, he's gonna someone on target, but Fourier able to shut that down. Now gets it around Geyser as the last man, and he's gonna put it in an open net. And hold on, what is happening?
I mean, the Wingdings had such a strong start, and the Amigos, like I said, don't count them out ever. They are a very good team still, and they know how to make comebacks and to turn the tide as well. They are very good at doing that. When it seems like they're down and out, they're never down and out.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for the Wingdings, to win that last game and then go down 3-0 in this game, but you know that's just all performance. You just got to make sure you don't count yourselves out of this yet. But looking at it now, Amigos look like they have this game in their hands. They're playing consistent on defense and putting on shots on offense, and this is what you like to see. A flick here from Frozen, trying to get Fourier and Geyser. That looks super savable, but he allowed AJ to get his hat trick.
I mean, the Wingdings, they're just playing so awkward compared to last game. And Frozen has taken a step up in his gameplay since last game, as starting off with 0 goals and a bunch of shots last game, he is now capitalizing on those shots, and he is making a very big impact on this game.
Very big impact. And, oh my goodness, it's just unfortunate here from the Wingdings. Nothing has worked against the Amigos in this game. Just looks like they're just try and do something, dumb. Try and find a way, but the Amigos, they're going to put in another goal here.
That is Foyer's 4th of the game, as he is having himself a game, and Frozen with 2 assists on his goals. But, I mean, what more can you say? They're playing really well, and they're just out-pressuring the Wingdings right now.
Yeah, and out-pressuring is just such a good word to use there, as pressure doesn't always just mean goals. So, good play here from... Just good gameplay overall here from... Oh my goodness, we're going to see an own goal. No, Gorgia, not meaning to hit that one on target, but it just rolled right in front of his car. And the minute and 30 left here in game 4. Amigos looking good with a 5-0 lead. Gorgia trying to get up early to that one. Now Geyser into his own corner. He has the 100 boost. Good demo there from Gorgia. And, one thing I want to see from the Wingdings is the team passing plays. We saw one earlier, and it was a beautiful play, and it worked around the Amigos perfectly, but we haven't seen it since. A fake there, we'll call it, from Fourier, and Frozen just going to put in the freebie.
Frozen has just been annoying the Wingdings, it almost seems, and kind of like ruining all of their pride from last game, as Wingdings, I don't know, they stopped with all of their pressure and their fast gameplay, and they're shriveling up really quickly.
Yeah, Geyser, he's trying to find something right back, but I mean, we saw Brazil come out early on in this series, and now we might see another one soon. But Frozen, he's trying to just get this game over with, just going off the ceiling, playing dumb. And if you're the Wingdings, you don't like to see that the Amigos are now starting to troll. Like, I mean, obviously, they don't want to get overconfident because they've already took a game off them. But man, I don't know. This series just looking dominant. And when the Amigos are on, the Amigos are on. So you gotta be careful. Big fake there from Gorgia onto Frozen. But 20 seconds left here in Game 4. It's over. I mean,
Yeah.
Wingdings, they got to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the series. It's most definitely doable. I mean, but can they pull a Bobcats? Yes, I'll say it for Ashton. I'm getting paid to say this. But the Wingdings, they're finding themselves down 3-1 and not up 3-1. Can they come back and not blow a lead? We'll see.
Well, I think if the Wingdings need to change anything here, it's that they need to play well defensively, and I say that because obviously, Amigos are going to put on pressure constantly, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, in my opinion, what you do here is you try and, you want to talk about how you can defeat them. I mean, obviously, you saw them take a game off. Try and replicate what you did that game. Play aggressive. I say use bumps more effectively. If you can take Frozen out of the game with maybe some bumps or just taking Frozen out of the game in general, I think it's going to be very easier for you guys to win. So, or should I say the Wingdings?
I feel like a real nice way to put it here is why this game went the Amigos' way. Frozen, he stepped up, he played like himself, and then Geyser, he was held to 0 shots and 5 saves. So yet again, guys are just stuck on that defensive side. Amigos still able to put in 6 goals. But now the Wingdings find themselves on series point here, so Amigos find themselves on series point here, which leads to the Wingdings having to make no mistakes and win every single game from now on. But maybe take it one game at a time, of course. But here we go. Game 5 starting on our way. Geyser, he's going to send one early to the backboard. Frozen, he's got to get up to that. He does. Guys are looking for that bump. Gorgia, a card change here. Maybe that's a big thing here.
Yeah, I mean, as you can already see, the Wingdings they're playing more fast. They're playing with more confidence and aggression here. Maybe that. I don't know.
Really early to look at that, but maybe that's a good way to put it. Looking forward to this, looking forward into this game. But Foyer, now on the wall. He was excellent last game. Can he continue his excellent gameplay? Gorgia trying to find a shot towards the net. Frozen able to just easily send that one away. Now Geyser into the air. He's got boost to work with. Sends a shot on, but not a dangerous one. Now Gorgia, he's trying to just get something in the air. Gets a dunk on Frozen. Foyer just trying to get the boost here. He does. Now with the dribble, trying to get a flick onto Frozen. That doesn't go his way, but Geyser now gets himself a flip reset, trying to get a musty flick with it. Frozen able to muscle his way through and get past the other defender, but Foyer not able to put one on.
I mean, you can already see that the Wingdings, they're trying to. Oh, that's a close one. But they're trying to take out Frozen, and they're trying to play more aggressively. You can already see from. Yeah, I mean, there's already a bump right there on Frozen, so.
That's what you got to do. You got to take out the best player on the pitch. So, it's definitely a smart way to win, but a very cringe way. But Foyer almost sending us to a goal lead. Off the post. Wait, is this going to be in? Gorgia, he sends one far, but Frozen able to reach and get back. Now guys are up in the air. Good pressure here early on from the Wingdings, trying to get a flip reset, and Gorgia, he's going to put in a goal, and the Wingdings have a lead.
Guys are with a really good air dribble here. 50s it and pancakes it off the wall. Foyer looks lost. Frozen is up in the air trying to chase Geyser, but all in all, Gorgiro will put it away.
And, good. I mean, I think Gorgia's had an amazing performance as well. He's just been that guy that he needs to beat, that defender. And he's also been there just to support on the plays like we saw there, putting in that goal. But, Geyser, I think we can see a little bit more out of him. he's done everything. He's done a lot well, but not enough. Before he's going to send him down. It's bumped by Gorgia, but able to recover. Now get a touch to the backboard, trying to get a bump on Gorgia. Gorgia just not able to read that, and Frozen, he's going to tie this game right back up.
That's not what you want to see there. That's just a comical, not comical, but that's just one of those everyday whiffs that you make, and it came in at a really bad point. So, Wingdings, trust me, they'll regroup and they'll play better. Don't worry.
For sure. Well, I mean, now we can see Wingdings. They're starting to put on some pressure here. But you know what? Frozen says no to that. He just gets an early pre-jump. I was just in the middle of saying something, looking away, and all I see is the ball into the corner with Frozen on it. So that's what you expect. And now, 2 minutes left here. The Wingdings need to fight for their lives. I mean, it's week 3, so it's not like the end of the world if you lose this week. But Wingdings and the Amigos are both undefeated coming into this, game. So each teams will find their first loss if they lose this series here. So Amigos looking good so far. They're gonna send another one on target. It's a big whiff. Was that Gorgia again?
Yeah, he was just put in an awkward position there, as that's a really nice bounce shot. Those are so hard to read sometimes. And, I mean, you can't really blame him, but you can at the same time. That's just unfortunate how it happened.
Maybe it's the caster's curse. I'm praising his gameplay, and then out of nowhere, he's just starting to whiff. But unfortunate scenes here for the Wingdings. They don't have much time left, but they have enough time to get themselves back into this game, get regrouped. But the pressure here from the Amigos is not slowing down at all. Guys are thinking Frozen would be there for a shot. Miscommunication here on the Wingdings, but a good save there from Geyser. Able to get up with no boost. And now...
No, sorry. I was just gonna say that you have to say Geyser's been playing amazing defense.
Double reset there from 4. You're trying to find another one. Oh my goodness. That's honestly, that should have been a goal for Frozen. That's like pretty much any other open net you would see, but Wingdings, they're barely hanging on right now. If they can find a mistake here on the Amigos side, oh my goodness. Just the whiffs on defense are killing this team right now.
If there were no whiffs this game at all, Wingdings would still be winning right now. And it's just unfortunate how it happens. Unfortunate it has to happen on your game where you could possibly be losing the series, but, I mean, 47 seconds is still a lot of time in Rocket League.
Definitely. You still got, oh my goodness, a team bump, but is it going to work out? Oh my god, that was actually insane, as Geyser, he's going to recover off Gorgia. Gorgia, he goes up. Geyser gets bumped off him, but able to recover. Oh my god, they're not out of this. That's an early response here from the Wingdings, and that's what they need. But we have 40 seconds left here. Wingdings, they need to win this game to stay alive in this series. And he's going to send on a booming shot, answering right back with a hat trick as well. Just you can't, that's like almost unsavable.
And not to mention, a lot of these goals this series have been just from kickoff goals. That was 128 kilometers per hour. Just to notice.
Imagine
that
was miles.
That would have been insane.
Well, anyways, can we see the Wingdings maybe find another kickoff goal here? 30 seconds left. Guys are off the wall. Finds a 50 on Frozen. Gorgia, he's trying to put a shot on target for it. Able to get his car in front of it. Now 50 here from Geyser. He puts himself in a 1v1 with Frozen. Not the guy you want to see in a 1v1 in Frozen. Able to stand his ground. Now, now just around 10 seconds here. A save here from the Wingdings isn't going to do anything. They need a goal right now, and I don't think it's going to happen. Amigos, they're going to win this series in 5 games, Rich. I don't know how you do it. You just know the future.
Yeah, that was just a very well played series by the Amigos. Even when they lost, it was not by a lot. It was only a 2-goal game, and Frozen stepped up after that. And I mean, those are some very 2 good players on the Amigos team.
And this Amigos team projected number 1, and they're still looking like number 1. Not disappointing at all, but That's going to do it here for this series. We're going to go ahead and try and get these players in an interview, though. And, man, the Amigos, they just look unstoppable. There's really nothing else to say other than this team has pure dominance, and the Wingdings, they put up a good fight. Every game was, not every game, but most games were pretty close, and
I got bugged out a bit there. Sorry about that.
we were good. But man, just well played here from the Amigos. But we have both the Amigos players here for the interview. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start us off here. Frozen, for you, you look shaky in the first half of this series. Is there anything, you'd like? Is there a reason why you think? Why I would think that, or is there just? You turned up obviously in the last couple games, but what happened in the first half?
I didn't really warm up much before the series, and I also new season dropped. Barely been playing ranked. I just been kind of sitting in free play, so I have not been doing much in game.
You obviously helped your team win in this series, but my guy Foyer, you played absolutely amazing, and me and Rich's both opinion. Rich, you can tell him all about it, but how do you feel you played?
I think I did decent. I could have done better.
Decent.
Like my kickoff. Yeah, decent.
I would say that's a very far stretch. We were really talking about how you were very consistent on offense the entire time, putting on good pressure, taking boost, and just starving them and making them shrivel down. But amazingly, your defense, I think, was the best part of how you played tonight. How do you feel about your defense?
I think I did well with my defense.
Agreed.
That's good to hear. You guys move up to 3-0, not finding a loss on the season so far. Well, next week you still play against another good team, the Elite, who, just to update everyone on the RLSA here, the Elite did lose to the Landers in Game 7, so unfortunate news for them. But you guys play against the Elite next week. Any thoughts toward that team? Any words for that team?
4-0.
Is washed, and I don't know about
Dang,
Damien.
4-0. The confidence is there. They're saying they're washed. The Elite, they might come back. That might come back and bite you guys, but it's not.
Nah, bro,
like it.
we scrimmed them at least 3 or 4 different times, and I think we're like 11-1 in games against them.
Yeah,
Okay, the scrims might be, a showing of how they are, but nothing compares to the actual game. So
Trust me, they were playing better in scrims than they're playing right now. If they lost to the Landers, there's no hope for them.
But the Landers, they came in with their sub and they seem to play really well. So you don't know how they play maybe with their sub.
Well, you know what? I guess we can find out how you guys perform next week. Well, thanks for tuning into the interview, and good job on the 4-1 win. Really nice to see you guys dominate the Wingdings, in my opinion. But hey, GG's to you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Good night.
Well, folks, that will do it for this series, but not for the night. We have another matchup tuned in soon. But before we get to that matchup, any last words for this one?
Well, once again, my predictions will stay really well, going on the 13-4 on the season. Just don't want to puff myself up with pride, but I think I've been doing really well. I think this season's been playing out really well. There's no really strong teams except for the Amigos, but anything can happen. I think that it was honestly a really closer series than it may have looked, other than the Brazil and the 6-0 win. But this was a very good series. But I'm really looking forward to the next series that's coming up.
Well, you know what about that next series? Don't go anywhere, guys. It's literally gonna happen like in a couple of minutes here. We have the Bobcats taking on the Stars. And we'll get to that matchup later, but thanks for tuning into this one. Stay ready, as we got a matchup here in a couple minutes.